You see, vegans are kinder than God, because we don't want anyone to suffer. We would have designed the planet differently.
What? Most loved versus most hated TikTokers from every generation.
So depending on which side of the algorithm you land on, TikTok is either a wholesome, multi-generational talent show or a terrifying digital circus. So here are the most loved and most hated TikTokers from every generation. Starting with Gen Alpha's Baby Gronk, who went viral in 2023 after he uploaded a video rizzing up former gymnast Olivia Dunn.
I'm Liv. Nice to meet you. What are you doing at OSU?
I'm a player.
You have to come here. It's awesome.
I probably will.
You're so cute.
The interaction would be further amplified by reaction channels.
Livy rizzed him up. Livy even hugged Baby Gronk. He might be the new Riz King.
However, when people weren't making fun of him, they were expressing genuine concern. The thing with child athletes is that it's actually the parents making money, not them, which led people to discover that Baby Gronk's entire persona was crafted by his father, Jake San Miguel.
Are you him is the real question.
Yes.
See, I'm gonna punch him in. Ask that again, bro. Say, man, what kind of question is that? You see my Instagram? Say that, ready?
His dad is the epitome of an old guy living through his son. The deep dive into the
But is there anything wrong? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong. You guys on the internet just be posting some weird stuff, you know. If I put my son on, why can't I like be there alongside him and help him and be there to guide him? I'm his father. I do everything for him, you know, just because I love him. So I don't understand what the hate is all about on the internet, man. Some of the guys on the internet are crazy.
Viral kid TikToker revealed just how uncomfortable Baby Gronk seemed around his dad.
You're a young kid. I mean, I would have loved this as a young kid, but you might not like all this. Do you like it? Is it fun? Honestly.
It's fun.
He said he's having fun.
I believe it.
Something which NFL
Only, wait a minute. Let me correct myself. I might also get some hate on the internet. If the dad is forcing the child to do this, then that's where the problem becomes. But if the child enjoys it and the dad also like supports him, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's the case, then that's not cool.
player Rob Gronkowski picked up on as well.
4 weeks ago, my brother told me, I was like, yo, did you see Baby Gronk yet? He goes, did I see him? I go, his dad hit me up 500 times already. He goes, don't do anything with him. The dad is so annoying.
Sentiment that the whole internet can understand. I feel so bad for this kid. He's getting a target painted on his back, and it's not his own fault. While people have expressed worry for Baby Gronk, the Rizzler, aka Christian Joseph, has only attracted respect from everyone.
I think you might be the most famous 8-year-old in the world right now.
I don't know more famous 8-year-old.
I don't know one. I don't know one 8-year-old. Name him. You can't.
The widespread feeling of awe came after Christian went viral in 2024 for showing off his Riz face. Following this breakthrough moment, the Rizzler started collaborating with the Costco guys, which only boosted his popularity.
I'm gonna have to give the chicken bake, the boom, and the double chunk chocolate a doom.
And soon, the Rizzler became a household name, taking his talents to late-night shows.
Like, bro, imagine having such motion at 8 years old just because you made a Riz face. Yo, gang, that must be peak life. Bro is living the dream.
To see the Rizzler supporting smaller creators like Jimmy Fallon. Such was the collective fascination with the Rizzler that the internet began analyzing all of his moves.
And although this seems like a friendly gesture, a wink in mob culture is a warning to the individual to sleep with one eye open.
The Rizzler being spoken about like he's the most powerful man in New York is comedy gold. And as the Rizzler continues to get high-profile brand deals, everyone agrees that the Costco guys fell off, but the Rizzler is just on a global tour aura farming, making the Rizzler one of generation.
Yeah, to be honest, bro, it's aura farming. Did you just see what he did on Jimmy Fallon's show? Like, and then he winked at him.
Alpha's most loved TikTokers. On the contrary, Natalie Reynolds has been on a global tour of making herself the most hated Gen Z TikTok star.
That's the only thing she cares about is her name leaving people's lips, no matter how negative it is. She exists for one sole purpose, to make everyone around her angry at her.
A strategy that makes up half of her content.
Said something about my brain.
Like, what did she do?
They're ugly as okay, your brain is ugly. She wanted to say something, but now that I'm behind her. No. It's my opinion.
Yo, bro, to be honest, if you're filming content and you're dissing people, don't follow them around. You're going to get your ass beat.
And in case you're wondering about the other half of Natalie's content, it's mainly just goon baiting. However, Natalie took things
She's goon baiting people. Does she have an OF?
Too far in May 2024 when she nearly ended someone's life.
$20. Yeah, so you go in.
No, you gotta go in.
You go in, you try to find the scanner.
You're gonna jump in with me.
I'll jump in after you.
We're jumping together.
After convincing the poor woman to jump in the water and find a scanner that didn't exist, Natalie did absolutely nothing to help.
He bro, that's diabolical. Why would you risk somebody else's life for the sake of content? Nah, that's not cool. I get why people hate her. What if she drowns?
I'm sorry, I didn't know. She said she's drowning. She said she's drowning. I think you literally just heard. No.
And all the guys that are around her are just leaving that woman alone in the water drowning.
I didn't, I swear.
Which unleashed the internet's fury on her. The girl reminds me of those psychopathic bullies that peaked in high school. Lady was legitimately drowning, and she laughs off walking away. She should be in jail.
Yeah, to be honest, she should be in jail. You cannot be doing that. That's not content, man. That's torture.
Natalie, however, initially denied the whole thing.
That clip's AI. That's fake.
So you didn't hurt the homeless lady?
I didn't. Why would I?
Just to say it was AI, that's crazy. How is it AI when you were clearly laughing? I don't even understand. And there were people around you. AI isn't that advanced yet, so I don't understand why she's saying it's AI.
Ever tell somebody to jump into the water?
She even started making TikToks mocking the lady she nearly unalived by pretending to apologize to her. More recently, though, Natalie has crossed over into Jack Dorkey levels of degeneracy as she announced 18-year-old TikToker Piper Raquel was going to be involved in a three-way relationship with herself and her boyfriend Zach.
Get ready with us to take Piper's card and make a movie. I'm so nervous. Welcome, Zach. He's gonna be helping us with the movie. Honest question, who are you more excited
Like, bro, is like, when you look at him, he's got one side of his beard shaved away.
to be with?
I have no words.
Oh, it's an open marriage. You can't even get mad.
Which cemented the same idea in everyone's head.
Out of the list so far, yeah, I hate this one.
For good. Natalie will do anything to get views. Now, on the other hand, Tony Zhu has a good case for being the most loved Gen Z TikTok star.
Ooh, I know this guy. He's funny. He does this marketing stuff. Whenever I see his videos, I like instantly because he's funny.
By being his unfiltered self.
I feel sorry for your trans friends.
I don't have any trans friends. Anyways, here's how to tell if your LED sign is cheap.
And this humor has resonated with millions of fans worldwide. But before he became that hero, Tony was working as a salesman at LC Signs, trying to boost their online presence.
This lightbox replacement of posters is super easy.
But as Tony got more comfortable on the camera, the company gave him more freedom.
My opinion, you should name your child after something you love.
Good night, titties. Anyways, if you need something for your business, the Lightbox is the perfect choice.
Giving this smooth talker a platform turned out to be the best decision LC Signs has ever made, as their TikTok account blew up to over 2 million followers.
I reckon like he's the only one bringing in the sales in this company. W for this guy.
And we did like 10 or 20 videos I can remember.
Wow.
When we put them on separate accounts, and each one of them is doing insanely good.
Yeah.
Like 10 times. Or
I would say more than 10 times. I would say something like 100 times maybe, yeah.
This incredible growth naturally catapulted Tony to global recognition.
A Chinese marketer is showing the internet how it's done. Tony Zhu, or Tony from LC Sign, has gone viral for his hilarious social media video.
Not interested. Now we are in the showroom of LC Sign Factory.
With many of his fans agreeing that Tony deserved a Nobel Peace Prize for uniting the world in laughter. As a result, Tony is universally acclaimed as one of Gen Z's best creators for his unfiltered personality. Unlike Ben Azule, whose entire persona is based on a lie.
I am the Messiah. I said, what did they see in me that I don't even see? I had 32, God spoke to me. He told me, you got to go save the world. I need you to go back in there.
And this confidence in divine guidance comes from Ben's claim of being King Solomon's direct descendant.
I named myself king once I found that out. And then I grew my beard. And I realized I have his wisdom. It was passed down? It was passed down 100%.
Oh, brother.
You know, you don't have to flex that you have wisdom. Wisdom is not something that you flex about. It's something that people see by the way you do things. You don't go around telling people, yo, I got wisdom, listen to me. No, people will listen to you without even needing to tell them that you have wisdom.
But beyond the delusional belief in being chosen by God, Ben also claims that he had super strength as a kid.
So when I was 6, I was training. When I was 10, my dad took me to the doctor and he was like, what did you do to this kid? Are you giving him steroids? He's like, no, the kid doesn't stop lifting things, doesn't stop doing pull-ups, push-ups, sit-ups. I don't know what to do with him.
In fact, these tall tales came up quite a bit throughout his social media career.
I fought 10 guys at the same time and beat their ass,
and I fought 40 guys.
You can see like the difference in the image that he first portrayed and the image that he's portraying inside this clip that we're watching right now. He's saying you beat up people. How can you be someone religious and be fighting people? Now he's just uncovering that this whole identity is just a facade.
Is that I got jumped by them, and I was 13 years old.
And this naturally made him a laughingstock online. He took 30 men, but not in a fight. But this didn't stop.
That's crazy.
Stop Ben from bragging about his secret training.
When I was younger, when I arrived to the US, I started eating at a Chinese restaurant right across the street from our apartment building. The owner was, for me, Master Shifu. Eventually,
we just been watching a lot of Kung Fu Panda, to be honest.
The owner fell in love with me. And he said, that kid is special. He really is. And I would come to him, and before I would eat, he would move all of the tables.
Bro is telling the whole Kung Fu Panda storyline just to align with his own story. Bro, it's horror farming.
And he would teach me Kung Fu.
Sadly for Ben, though, when he tried to channel his inner Daniel and show off his skills, it didn't exactly go according to plan.
Ali, if you have a personal problem with me, forget religion. Put religion aside.
You know what? This shit, bro. What the f you talking about?
Ali. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Gets in a scuffle with Ali, jumps up and down like a little girl with his hands by his sides, and somehow held back by one man. Well-trained killer, I see. As it turned out, Ben projected this corny alpha male image to mask a much darker past. In June of 2025, YouTuber John Bravo released court documents showing that Ben was previously convicted of essaying a 15-year-old girl. So despite this disturbing incident and his string of controversial thoughts, Ben continues to market himself as a successful life coach who will help you achieve your full potential for the low price of $500.
Look at this guy. He's actually scamming people. He doesn't know shit about life, and he's going to give you life advice.
Regardless, his views and credibility have continued to freefall in recent months, cementing his legacy as one of the most hated millennial TikTokers. Unlike Malaysian content creator Uncle Roger, aka Nigel Eng, whose roasts of the chefs on TikTok earned him millions of fans.
Out of the whole list, the only guy I knew was the LC San guy.
Frozen meat. There we go.
Wait, frozen meat straight into pan? What? And the garlic on that, no.
Taco seasoning.
What is taco seasoning? And how much you need to put on there, hiya?
This hiya became Uncle Roger's trademark as he rose to global stardom. But before Nigel became a nightmare for aspiring chefs on TikTok, he was a student trying to make it in comedy.
I would go to work and then do my data science job, and at night I would go do an open mic. It got to the point where I was performing so much that I started taking more and more days off from work.
However, the COVID pandemic put an end to those gigs for a while, so Nigel had to get creative with his next move.
Hey, the pandemic was pretty rough for everyone, man. I had this gig that I was doing, you know, where I was washing people's cars and everything. And when the pandemic hit, yo, gang, it was hard, bro.
Doing character comedy was a goal of mine. I started researching how older Asian men act and what they wear. Uncle Roger is a reflection of the middle-aged Asian men.
This research birthed the character of Uncle Roger, who went nuclear almost immediately when he uploaded his BBC fried rice roast.
Has quite a lot of starch in it, which will make it...
What the hell? What the hell? Uncle Roger is so upset, I put my leg down from chair. Why are you running water through...
With this style of content becoming an instant hit, Nigel gained enough confidence to try his hand at actual food critique.
Maybe that's a little bit bad.
Camera, close up. Why you throw away? No. Evidence. Camera, close up. Remember?
You're talking to me. It's bad, okay?
But Nigel wasn't just all talk, proving his culinary skills in 2024 with a fitting accomplishment.
3, 2, 1, stop. And I can announce that you achieved 1,240 grams, which is a new Guinness World Records title. Congratulations.
Nigel, therefore, has proven to be one of the most genuine and funny millennials on TikTok. But the farther back the generations go, the worse some people seem to get. Just look at Gen X's infamous TikTok weirdo, Paul Breach.
Oh, bless you, love. Bless you. Love.
The caption is saying bro uses effects to pretend he has a woman with him. What?
Yeah.
What you just saw is a middle-aged man pretending to interact with a woman using sound effects. And I wish that was the worst of it, but it's not unusual for his TikTok lives to resemble something straight out of a Black Mirror episode.
Oh, there's a plane crashed in Tanzania. God, blimey. Into the lake.
Paul is the most surreal man-child I've ever laid eyes upon. However, in August of 2022, Paul was exposed as being more than just a man-child.
An online investigator found photos on Instagram that Paul had liked. Some of these photos were young girls, 16 and 17, in their prom dresses and bikinis.
And Paul's response to being called out didn't satisfy anyone.
Paul's official response to this was that he only liked those images because she was a cancer survivor.
Regardless...
Bro, what kind of response is that? Bro must be crazy, to be honest. Liking underage girls' images and claiming that she was a cancer survivor, that's the reason why you like the bikini images. Like, just say the truth, bro. Like,
regardless of the drama, Paul continued to appear on live streams asking girls much younger than him about their intimate lives. That's creepy. What? But he was playing a dangerous game, as he soon found out after a TikToker exposed him for depraved behavior.
Obviously, I have made the screenshots so you cannot tell who they are because they are a minor. I then went and did a bit of due diligence before responding to the messages to make sure I wasn't being had and the post is legit. You can tell she's a child in the post because she mentions school.
As fans ganged up and started calling Paul out again, this is how he responded.
Why do you only talk to girls in the comments? Because it's only the girls that are commenting, and if it's a comment from a guy, I say hi. I don't know. Maybe because I'm dating them all and we're having babies.
As ridiculous.
Sometimes people do weird stuff for just internet fame. Like, this is the most absurd thing that I've seen.
Ridiculous as this defense might sound, it did achieve Paul's goal of getting the online attention he'd always craved. Although, this attention did go too far at one point.
This website here, Paul Breach Tracker, which tracks where he's been, just like going about his day. Oh, this isn't even... these are confirmed sightings, as if he's like fucking Bigfoot or something.
But while Paul was creeping out his underage audience, Mark Rober was inspiring them.
Well, that's how you go from the snack.
Yeah, Mark Rober, one of the greatest engineering channels on YouTube. I love Mark Rober. I watch a lot of his videos.
500 from this brain right here to a Brussels sprout launcher.
Despite having a day job at NASA, where Mark worked on the Mars rover for 7 years, he didn't stop that from limiting his creativity in other projects.
First man-made object to break the speed of sound is the whip.
Using his technical experience as an engineer, Mark continued to create interesting videos for all generations.
This is space, and this is an egg, moments before I attempted the world's highest egg drop.
And this ingenuity quickly helped Mark become one of the most loved content creators of his generation. I really appreciate how Mark prioritizes finding true happiness through gratitude and working hard to reach self-actualization instead of chasing money and fame.
Same with money. Yeah. You know, I have enough money, and that doesn't mean, oh, I'm super rich. It's just I don't have a lot of stuff. I don't feel like I need a lot of stuff. So it's not my motivation, you know.
With this mindset,
you can tell, like, people when are really authentic on social media. Like, it's easier to blow up when you are being yourself, when you're real, and when you're not putting this whole facade or this whole persona, just trying to be someone you're not. Just be yourself on the internet.
That coming from Mark's mother from when he was younger.
I just grew up in a household where creativity was totally encouraged. And she taught me to be a good person and be a good human and lead with kindness.
This proves that good intentions always lead to love and respect from the masses.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Sentiment which has never been experienced by one of the worst baby boomers on the internet, that vegan teacher, aka Katie Diekmeyer.
I said, Jesus, how's it going? Are you able to help us? He said, I can help you. I said, why not? He said, because I'm trapped.
Having made a mark on the internet for being
like, why would you even do that? For views? I get it if you are not religious. Stop mocking other people's religion. That's not cool.
A vocal supporter of veganism.
You see, vegans are kinder than God, because we don't want anyone to suffer. We would have designed the planet differently.
What?
Katie slowly devolved into attacking anyone who even slightly disagreed with her views.
You see, 6-month-old baby pigs are murdered in gas chambers in the same way that the Nazis murdered the Jews in World War II. And I'm quite sure that you were against the Holocaust, right? Yes.
Unsurprisingly, these extreme views did little to help her community. I feel like she is the reason a lot of people view vegans as a joke. But that didn't stop the internet's least favorite vegan from starting beef with people like Gordon Ramsay.
This is like what a lazy person would do because they have no creativity. Just put it right on top of another dead animal body part.
To which the iconic chef shut her down.
Pretty Fighting animals, that's wrong. Gordon Ramsay, share this song. And if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan
As long as
donut.
you're vegan from now on.
But Gordon Ramsay's innocent joke sent Katie into a spiral.
And you just said it was okay to keep doing it! Into the shopping carts, like all of that. It's just terrible.
She sounds like a 5-year-old who just complains and cries about everything she doesn't like. This attitude is wearing out even her biggest fans, though, as she continually puts out videos that should land her in a psych ward.
Like, bro, she's just doing anything for views. Maybe someone told her that being controversial will lead you to go viral, but this is the wrong kind of controversial. She didn't get that point.
Go on Facebook and join a group called Vegan Cats to learn how to veganize your cat.
Okay, serious Pexto time here. Now, as a cat lover and owner, from the bottom of my heart, don't do this. While the vegan teacher continues to tarnish the boomer reputation online, Cooking with Linja, aka Lynn Davis, became an inspiration to millions of people across the world.
Cheese level 1. It met my low expectations, yes.
She started making videos in 2020 with the help of her youngest son, Tim, and they were an instant hit.
That's right. We're making a bacon, egg, and cheese.
A what?
Bacon, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, that's pretty fire, gang. Yo, who is this lady? I might have to check it out. That was
Easy
fire.
to make
though.
recipes, coupled with her warm personality, convinced viewers to crown her the queen of cooking TikTok. And this love from the fans led to Linja gaining 22 million followers, making her the oldest creator to enter the Forbes 50 over 50 creators list.
I actually think it was like an instructional thing to teach people how to cook, but hopefully I do want people to cook. Because so many people are afraid of cooking. I just want them to have fun.
But while everything was going well for Lynn's career online, she was battling the toughest battle of her life behind the scenes.
Back in 2019, I was diagnosed with throat cancer. It changed my voice, and that's why I think I sound like Marge, Mabel, and Toad.
Last day of radiation. How do you feel?
I feel great. I'm so excited.
You look great, Mom.
And despite her cancer returning in 2021, she finished her treatment successfully and decided to do something for the people who helped her.
Now it's time to deliver the goods.
Hey, she's really awesome, man. This is great.
I can't go into the cancer center because of COVID restrictions, but thank you, healthcare workers!
Unfortunately, Lynn would face more complications with her health in 2023, and on January 1st, 2024, the entire internet collectively mourned.
And when I think of my mom, like, this is who I think of. The internet's grandma. Man, she was the best. So glad that you guys all got to experience how wonderful of a person she was.
Linja will be remembered.
Hey, RIP, man. You can tell from her content she was genuine. She was a really wholesome person. RIP.
Remembered as the grandma that everyone wished they had, as well as being the kindest soul to ever grace the internet.
She might be gone, but her videos will live on forever. I love you, Linja.
Anything else, Mom?
Can't wait to see you.
Confirming her status as one of the most loved TikTokers from any generation.
And guys, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like and also subscribe.